Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back. My name is Kimiko Sumi and I am back to do another video about Ozempic and why I stopped taking it, at least for right now. Some reasons why I stopped taking Ozempic is because, for one, it seemed to bring about my menstrual cycle. It seemed like the next day I would always have my menstrual cycle, like it induced it or something like that. It was the weirdest thing. And then another thing too, it seemed like it would cause me to gain weight, and that's the worst thing, because it's supposed to do the exact opposite, which is to lose weight. But it would seem like I would gain weight, and as the medication would taper out of my system, it seemed like that's when I would release the weight again. But I would always get my menstrual cycle, and then I would kind of put on a couple of pounds after I would take my shot, which was once a week, y'all. Okay. Then I would also get nausea. My doctor actually had to prescribe me some nausea medication because it was making me, have nausea. It was really bad. It was unbearable. And some people say that might be the reason why people actually lose weight on Ozempic too. But it just made me feel horrible. My stomach, it would just, it would just make me feel horrible. And I also think that was another reason why I was getting food caught in my throat too, because that started to happen too. Food started to get caught in my throat, y'all. And I try to, just to prevent it still, I try to drink water and be very careful with how I chew too. But I did notice that with Ozempic. Okay, now the last thing but not least is that, it seemed like Ozempic face would actually start to happen, I guess, because when I would, if I would lose the weight, once I finally would lose the weight, it seemed like they would actually start to pick up. After I would gain it, get the menstrual cycle, then gain it, and then lose it. And then when I would finally lose it, it seemed like my face was getting narrower, and getting like more older looking. Like Ozempic, it was getting too skinny. You know what I'm saying? And I want to have a thinner face, of course, but I don't want it to look like anorexic. I don't want the bones to show in my face. I do like to have kind of a plumper face, but, of course, have a petite body, but not no big old face. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I don't want no big old face, but I want it to match my body. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want no old face, and I don't want no huge face either. Although I am older, I'm in my late 30s, but, as a female, we want to keep, some of our youth, at least in our appearance. So that was like a bad thing. Plus, a lot of people be talking about, a lot of people talk about Ozempic face and whatnot, and I kind of think I got some of that a little bit. And so basically, these are the reasons why I stopped taking Ozempic, at least temporarily. I do take metformin still, but Ozempic, it just didn't seem like it worked for me like other people. I guess it wasn't giving me the effects that I've heard people say, some similar things about Ozempic side effects, but I had all of those at one time. It was horrible. And the worst thing is gaining weight. That's the worst thing. It seemed in the menstrual, all of them, y'all, all of them. It just made me feel horrible anyway. Just taking it just made me feel horrible. But I just stick to metformin, and I'm just going to kind of put Ozempic on the back burner and stuff like that, even though I could get it anytime that I want to from my doctor, because my insurance does pay for it. Or I might even try something else like Manjaro or something like that and see how that helps. But anyway, y'all, this is my quick video as an explanation as to why I don't take Ozempic anymore. But if you want to check it out, it could still be a good thing, I guess. A lot of people have had, success on it. I could kind of say that I kind of had success on it, but I think it was mainly metformin and just my change of diet and exercise and whatnot. So basically, this is my video for right now, y'all. And I hope you like, comment, subscribe, share my video, hit the notification bell if you like. And I will see y'all in another video, my lotus flowers. And for my upcoming lotus flowers, welcome to my channel. And I will see you in another one. Peace. I'm out. Bye-bye.